The man convicted in the death of an Ashwaubenon high school student is going to prison.
This afternoon, a judge sentenced 19-year-old Casey Gogos to 15 years in prison plus 10 years of extended supervision after that for supplying heroin to 17-year-old Ryan Rockstroh. Fox 11's Robert Hornacek was in court for this afternoon's sentencing and has our balanced coverage tonight.
When 19-year-old Casey Gogos made his way into the courtroom where he would learn his sentence, he smiled to his friends and family. Those smiles quickly turned to tears as he addressed the court.
I'd like to say sorry to the Rockstroh family for the loss of Ryan. I couldn't imagine the pain they're going through emotionally and mentally the last year. I'd like to apologize to my family for the things I put them through for the last 11 months.
At the start of the hearing, Molly Rockstroh talked about her son, 17-year-old Ryan Rockstroh, who died from a heroin overdose last year.
He was loved and adored by so many, and all of us are suffering terribly.
Molly Rockstroh says she wanted to forgive Gogos for supplying the heroin that her son died from, but she says she could not after she heard witnesses testify Gogos continued dealing after Ryan's death.
The fact that you continued to sell this lethal drug to teenage addicts after one of them had already died is despicable and appalling. The fact that my son's death meant nothing to you, that you repeatedly refused to acknowledge your role in this terrible tragedy, to me is unforgivable.
The defense asked Judge William Atkinson to give Gogos a 3 to 5 year prison sentence. Instead, Atkinson went along with the recommendation of the district attorney's office and sentenced Gogos to 15 years in prison.
When a person sells drugs and then learns of the death because of that sale and then sells again, that's evil. You're an evil person. You are without a conscience.
Besides being a punishment to Gogos, Judge Atkinson says he wants this sentence to send a message to other people who sell heroin that if they're found and convicted, they will be spending a significant amount of time in prison. In Green Bay, Robert Hornacek, Fox 11 News.
Rockstroh's family left the courthouse without comment. Gogos' lawyer and family declined comment. Gogos will be back in court later this week on additional drug charges.